They black people won't go get the facts. They black people won't go get the facts. So if you're waiting on the media to find out Black Lives Matter or black shootings, you don't give a fuck no way.
The problem is the government is holding the blacks, and not just the blacks, but poor people down in general. You know, they hand out all these carrots, but you never get the rabbit, because if you try to better yourself, they take it all away. And so, to me, that's almost like slavery. You know, it's just in a different form. Hey, we got you under our thumb, and you ain't going to breathe unless we let you breathe. You know, $800,000 for a homeless unit in L.A. Our money is just being wasted. The people are scamming us, taking everything that we work hard for.
The government is, and I feel bad because people let the government play them for a fool. The government is scamming us. Like you said, they're giving people money. They trying to bait people into reparations, and they're doing all of this stuff to dangle the carrot, to give you fish but never teach you how to fish.
If you want to better yourself, America will give that. But if you rely on the government, you're never going to get there. They
pimp you and trick you into believing that you should be paying taxes way more than you should, because they claim that you pay taxes that's going to help the homeless. No, it's not. You're lining the pockets of special interest groups. They don't bargain with people that ain't giving them money. All these organizations that are funded by the government is because somebody in the government got a vested interest in these companies. They don't care nothing about this company. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter was a money laundering organization. People were doing that for favors. It's almost like they were holding people up. If you don't give me money, we're going to say you're a racist, and we're going to come and have people burn your city down. That's what they were doing, in my opinion. They were extorting people. But that's what they do. The Ku Klux Klan was the military arm of the Democrat Party. Black Lives Matter was the military arm of the Democrat Party. You go out and you do something, they want to leverage power, all they got to do is make up that you're a racist. And they're going to have all of the mafias out there coming for you. Burning your city, beating up your kids, doing all kind of crazy stuff. While the people at the top of Black Lives Matter going and buying themselves luxury homes in the white neighborhood. So don't let these people lie to you. That's why you have to be informed. You have to be educated. And the way they hurt poor people is that they leave poor people uneducated.
When did Pearl Harbor take place?
1960s sometime.
I feel like it's somewhere in the 80s.
1914 or something.
1914?
Yeah, it's something with World War I.
World War II. If you switch the 4 and the 1, you're right, it's 1941. Where's Pearl Harbor located?
It's either off the coast of Florida or Hawaii-ish. I'm gonna go with Florida.
Do you know who attacked Pearl Harbor?
I'm done.
The attack on Pearl Harbor, when did that take place?
December 7th, 1941.
There you go. Where is Pearl Harbor located?
Hawaii.
Okay. And who attacked us at Pearl Harbor?
The Japanese.
Why is it important to know about Pearl Harbor and what happened?
It started American involvement in World War II.
And the way they hurt poor people is that they leave poor people uneducated. And the goons of our time miseducate poor people so they can stay in power and stay in charge. And the way they hurt poor people is that they leave poor people uneducated. And the goons of our time miseducate poor people so they can stay in power and stay in charge. The black man today that sits on a pedestal tells you that the white man hates you and the white man holds you back while they take loans from the white man bank. And they become rich and you become poor, and they tell you to hate the white man, and they're partnering with the white man on a Nike deal.
And I get so tired of us blaming the white man. White man is not our problem. We are our problem. We kill more of each other than any other group.
And they become rich and you become poor, and they tell you to hate the white man, and they're partnering with the white man on a Nike deal. They partner with the white man at Black Lives Matter. They do all this partnering with white people and telling you to never talk to a white man a day in your life. They are scumbags, and I hope that the Lord sees what they're doing and hold them accountable for the seeds that they've been planting.
I'm going to stop calling you a white man. Yeah. And I'm going to ask you to stop calling me a black man. I know you as Mike Wallace. You know me as Morgan Freeman.
And that's the word white privilege. You know why that bothers me? That is an attack on who I am. To say that I work hard and do things, and because somebody else has another skin color, somehow they're going to benefit or do better than me. That's a lie from the pit of hell. But that's not the most important. That's just me talking. The most important of that word is that you're spitting in the face of God. How dare you think that a man or a woman or melanin can have a privilege over what God can do in your life? I'm not sure what God anybody in here serve, but the God I serve can overcome anything. There is no color in the kingdom of God. There is no color in the kingdom of God. There is no color in the kingdom of God.
I'm going to take a different tack from beginning. We are at this point, this is not about black and white, rich or poor, blue collar, white collar. We're fighting for the heart and soul of our nation.